Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. It is IJF. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are returning back, welcome back. Before I get started, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on my other social media platforms because it does help out. Let's just jump into the BS, y'all. So if you don't know, Nene leaks have been having the most tumultuous year. Nene leaks have been Nene Leak has had the most tumultuous year with the Bravo network this year. 2020 has been bad for a lot of us, but for Nene, it has been publicly bad for her. You know, we know that she went on a lot of shows basically doing the cry fest, you know, telling the world how, you know, Andy Cohen did her dirty, the Bravo network did her dirty. She said that she faced discriminatory, you know, things with this network. And of course, as a black woman, I'm not going to say it's a lie, but let's be very honest. Nene Leakes was the most paid, the highest paid on the Real Housewives franchise. She was paid more than the girls on Orange County, you know, New Jersey, New York. So it's kind of surprising that now she's claiming that she has been done dirty. Not saying that she wasn't, but it's kind of weird that she's, you know, basically singing a different tune now that she's not on the TV show. Like I said before, girl, if you need your job back, just say you need your job back. But in the recent days, she has been posting a whole lot of stuff on her IG page and on her Twitter. Let's start off with the first thing. On her Twitter, she says, "Black women deserve equality. Come to the table." And then she said, her next tweet, she said, "How ironic is it that all of the original black housewives were all demoted and the only white housewife promoted and still working today? Just food for thought." And then she said, "Sign here, boycott Bravo." Girl. And then she tweeted, "Y'all ready to start this boycott yet? What has happened behind the scenes is wrong. While others were being promoted, black women who created shows, created genres, built franchise, and built networks were being demoted. Turn off your TVs." Girl, okay, let's keep going. Racial discrimination against black women is in full effect. Black women deserve equality. At this point, Nene, girl, so after tweeting all of this and also putting the stuff on her IG, she decided to have her interview with Ben Crump. Now, if you don't know who Ben Crump is, he is a lawyer and he is known for taking top tier racial injustice cases in America, mostly cases that have to do with black young men being killed wrongly by police officers. So I want you guys to take a look at this little interview that she did, and then we're going to talk afterwards.
I'm not saying boycott Bravo forever. I am basically saying that there is a conversation that needs to be had with Bravo. I would love to have this conversation privately. I'd love for all of us to come to the table and talk. There are some things that need to be discussed, and I don't want to be able to say all of those things right here on this platform for everyone to hear and see.
Well, explain to us, if you would, some of the issues.
I'm as brown as they can get. I am an African American, and Mariah is an African American. Gabrielle Union is an African American, and I don't know how to say it without sounding.
Break it down.
I don't know how to say it without sounding like I am bashing, and I don't want to sound like I'm bashing. Okay, I want to say this, Ben. I never thought I would be in this situation in my life.
Nene, you are the queen of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was the longest lasting cast member from season 1 to her recent years of departing. And like I said, I've been watching that show since I've been 11 or 12 years old. Nene is iconic in her own manner. Yes, you are queen. You are it, girl. But let's also be very honest, Nene. When Nene started getting big, she changed her nose, her face, her teeth. I mean, she wanted to be a white woman. Let's just keep it a buck. You not only wanted to look like a white woman, you started to act like a Karen, girl. You went on TV and said this to Sheree Whitfield.
That's Nene's head. I think the amount of success Nene's head has gone to her head. But at least we can clear the air. We can really sit down here and have a grown lady conversation.
I have no desires to get out of character with you. None.
I have none to get out of character with you.
Because I personally don't feel it's worth it.
It's absolutely
And so what I've heard is that you're saying that I've taken money out of your pocket. Mm-hmm. And so you should explain, because I don't have the problem. I just think you do.
Are you kidding me? You know exactly what I'm talking about. When we were going to Philly, I got a phone call from Tyrone about this opportunity to make money. I reached out to you, asked you, were you available on those dates, and what your rate was. You said you were available, so I called Tyrone.
While you were running your mouth with him, I was running to the bank, sweetie. Good, honey, and depositing a Trump check. Honey, Donald Trump.
Yeah, the one you laughed
I am rich. I don't need anything from you. You are the one that's losing houses and cars, sweetheart. Honey, you are...
Girl, you was sitting there saying, boasting that you were getting Trump checks. Donald Trump checks, as she said. Girlfriend, Nene got to a point in her life where she thought she was better than the other girls, not knowing that she was still a product of reality TV. Bitch, you ain't no Beyonce. Beyonce, I'm not going to say Beyonce is self-made. We all know that she had her mom, dad behind her. But nonetheless, Beyonce is the type of girl who can say stuff like that and move like that and walk like that. You know, you were a 40-year-old something woman trying to get fame through a franchise that basically expose you in a manner that you probably felt comfortable with. And the bigger you got, you're like, no, I'm not okay with this. Nah, I need this type of money to be okay with this. And if y'all don't do it my way, then I'm out. Now, from the last season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, there was a lot of scenes that Nene wasn't in. Whenever, you know, Andy Cohen would, you know, basically put her in a hot seat during the reunions, she would basically turn off her camera or leave. Girl, you are still a cast member, which means, AKA, you are still an employee of Bravo. If you start to become a tardy employee, guess what happens? Guess.
You're fired.
Yes. That's what happens. You're fired, honey. You're put on probation, honey. You're suspended, honey. And again, Nene went through a lot of backs and forth with the whole Bravo network. Sometimes she would leave and come back. They even gave her the liberty to film other shows while she gets to be on this same franchise. Now, many people may not know this, but when you usually sign a contract for one TV deal, it's hard to sign another contract for another TV deal because sometimes they run on the same schedule. Sorry if you guys just heard that noise. My heater is on because it's brick outside. Okay? But Nene, again, you are always going to be Mother Goose when it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But sis, you're still a black woman who was put in the position that you were in because of Thor Boost, aka, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So for you to feel this type of air about yourself and thought that you were better than your cast members and to walk over people's feet that you shouldn't have, sis, you don't put yourself in hot water. And I personally do not think this is the right way of doing it because, for one, there are still other black girls on these franchises who are going to say no to what Nene is accusing Bravo of doing. Because you're going to have, well, I'm not going to put anyone's name in it, but like I said, there are black girls who are still in the franchise who are going to be like, Andy Cohen treated me correct, honey. I get $1 million an episode. I get free trips out of the country. I mean, what more can I ask for? Nene, your hair got big and you effed up your bag. That's just what it is. Let's just call a spade. Let's just call a spade a spade. Again, I hate to see you in this position because, again, you living the fabulous life, chopping up your nose, getting fillers in your face, making that boob that still really is not that perky sit up. Sis, I mean, again, Grandma Nene, she do got 2 grandkids, so Grandma Nene, respectfully, please just go to Andy Cohen, go to Bravo. We all know you need to check, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be going on this boycott and this basically, you know, crybaby tour to get your job back. Again, if you want to produce, if you want to direct, I don't think it's totally out there not to do so, but sis, The way you're going about it, I don't think it's smart. I'm not saying that I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm pretty sure there were things that they did to you that was not right. Maybe it did have to do with race. Who knows? But girl, as one of the highest paid members that was on that franchise, girl, you gotta come up with better evidence. You have to. And something tells me that you didn't really save it for a rainy day, and that you don't move as smartly as some of us would have. You know, recording certain conversations, making sure that you have certain emails on deck. I don't get that type of vibe from Nene, and I think this is why she's going about it. Because a real classy chick who was done dirty would have done this all privately, and y'all would have settled in court. But no, you're sitting here on IG and on Twitter trying to have the fans make a fight for you. The only fight we can do is say, look, we're not watching this franchise, but sis, it's still good without you, and I'm still tuning in on Sundays. And that's that. Nene, good luck, sis. I'm hoping for the best for you, but girl. Anyway, fam, as always, you know what to do. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and also share your thoughts with me. Am I right or am I right? No, I'm joking. If y'all agree with me, let me know. If y'all don't agree with me, what you think Nene should be doing right now about her life. Again, she is a woman who needs her coin. She's a grandma. I want the best for Nene. Anyway, fam, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Mwah.